your friendly neighborhood baked man here, and we are here to play Hogwarts Legacy. Now, I'm extremely excited for this game. When I went to the store the other day, went to the Walmart like everybody does, and I was like, I'm the kind of guy that I like to hold my games in my hand. I do not like the digital copies. Not saying I don't own a few, but I like to hold what I'm spending so much money on in my hand and go, yeah, look at that. I've had that same problem ever since I was a kid. With that being said, I went to the Walmart, I went down the rows, and I said, hey, what's a game that I want to play? A game that I would love to play. I mean, I'm getting kind of burnt out on the normal 9 grind and everything. I was like, I need something that's going to tide me over until the second half of Final Fantasy VII finally comes out, because I've been waiting forever. That being said, here we are. I was going down the row, looking at the games, going, GTA, it had like all 3 games on there, and I'm like, that's cool, and I keep going down, I'm looking at them all, and then I see it. I see Hogwarts Legacy. I went, oh, no! I need a key right here, right now! And they all looked confused at me. And they were like, okay. So they came in. They already knew what game I was freaking out over. Like, this has obviously happened before. So, that being said, we're here. We have it now. I've played it for a couple hours to find out what way I should play this. It plays like a typical Warner Brothers game. Like Mad Max did, in a way. And kind of like what Days Gone does, if that makes any sense. If you played either of those games, you'll kind of understand how this game's geared on the progression, how you got to go forward to get new things. There really is a grinding factor to this game that if you wanted to, you could spend 400 hours on this game easily, just exploring and finding all the little tidbits here and there. I will point this out. There was a math thing that I had to figure out. I spent a couple hours last night really just looking at this puzzle going, you make no sense! But then I realized that, I had the 0 in the wrong place when I was trying to figure out how to do the puzzle. Once I figured that out, it was a really easy puzzle and they all just fall apart. So I'm getting at, this game can be frustrated on the puzzles, or frustrating on the puzzles, but all in all, it was a very fun play that I had, and I was like, alright, this is the one. I'm absolutely sure. This is what we're going to do. We're going to play Hogwarts Legacy. We're going to play it all. We're going to not, chomp out any bits of it. And we're going to make a supercut. Maybe. We're definitely doing a supercut. I was thinking about that as soon as I said it. I might do a lot of editing to make this a little bit easier. I'm not sure. This is one of those things that I don't know until I'm editing it what it plays best as a video. I could block it down into 20-minute episodes, or I could go with 1 hour-long episodes and just do the whole thing. And that way, you guys wouldn't lose out on anything. But, as we do, I generally don't enjoy playing games anymore as myself. Where did it go? I have a quarter here. Where did my quarter go? I don't know. Instead, I got a chocolate chip cookie here. Okay, so we're going to ask a couple questions first. This is what I like to do, okay? We ask a couple questions. Are we going to do this as a serious playthrough, or are we going to be on the sillier side? Are we going to be a boy character, or are we going to be a girl character? And I'm just going to use this chocolate chip cookie. Okay, first question. Are we playing seriously or silly? Because this game either goes one way or the other. Alright. Chocolate chip cookie has hit the floor, and it says we're going to play serious. Okay. Now, same rules, only this time we're going to go with, we're just going to say the top of the cookie is boy, the bottom of the cookie is for girl, and we're going to let the fates decide again what we're going to do. Cookie is face down. Definitely face down. So we're playing a serious playthrough as a female character. There shouldn't be any issues with that at all. This game isn't perverted in nature or anything like that, so should be interesting. Now, I did play through just a little bit to find out, what's the puzzles like, what's the playthrough like. And I got my broomstick, and it really started to open up, and it was at that point that I got excited. And I haven't really read any of this. except for this one right here, and this really threw me off, but it'll make sense to you in a minute. So this is your invitation to Hogwarts, okay? And it says, "We are pleased to inform you that you have been accepted at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as a 5th-year student. Term begins on September 1st. Yeah. Preliminary supplies have been collected for you and will accompany you on your journey to the castle. As you may be aware, the decree of reasonable restriction of underage sorcery prohibits the use of magic by those under the age of 17 outside the school. However, due to your unique circumstances, the Ministry has graciously agreed to allow Professor Eleazar Fig to help you hone your spellcasting before escorting you from London to the castle for the start of term feast and the sorting ceremony." Oh yeah. Now that really threw me off because in the first line up here, it says, "You are a 5th-year student, yet you're going to go to the sorting ceremony, which happens on the 1st year." That really made me look like a nerd to my daughter, who is not a Potterhead, but really should be. She's really missing out. That being said, I was going, no way. No, this doesn't make sense already. I'm a 5th-year student. I'm going to the sorting ceremony. What in the world is going on? That will be made clear soon enough. Alright, we said serious character, so we're not going to go with the crazy things. We're going with female, so let's see here. Let's just go to this. Can I change it here? No, I can't. Okay, so you gotta choose a preset first. Let's just go through them. That one, that one. Not that one. If we're playing serious, we need someone with a serious look on their face. That's a serious look if I've ever seen one. What about this one? Not so much. Redhead. Maybe. That's a serious look on her face. Alright, let's see. Face shape. No. This is just for... This is for me, let's be honest. This is gonna... No. This is gonna be a face that everybody's got to look at, and they go, "Oh, that's Half-Baked Man." Might be odd. I think that's the one right there. Alright. No, it's the wrong button. And, oh yeah, it's got this ridiculous clicker here. I did figure this out before, that we can do this. Alright. Super white? No, she gets out in the sun sometimes. We'll go with that. Glasses. You're a witch or wizard. Why do you need glasses? Why did Harry have glasses? Couldn't he just figure out a spell? You know, Fixero, Reparo for the eyes, you know? Maybe there's a tonic he could have taken. I don't know. Questions I've had for many years. Anyway, I think she's going to be a no glasses person because glasses kind of make no sense to me. If you're a wizard, you should be able to fix that. So let's go with the hair. We don't want her to be a frumpy person that doesn't take care of herself. We want her to be a freaking legend like I am. And legends have a certain appearance. You can be a let-go legend, where you appear to have let yourself go, but the fact that you've tried so hard to make yourself appear that you've let yourself go, it makes no sense. It doesn't. Alright, so that's that. Let's go to Marks. She's not a silly character, so what kind of complexion she has here. Wow, that's messed up. Freckles and moles. We don't need those. There's magic for that. And scars, she ain't done anything in her life. I know a little bit about the backstory at this point, and nothing really interesting's happened to your main character up until right now. I mean, that should be obvious. You were accepted into Hogwarts witchcraft. Oh, you were accepted into Hogwarts School for Witchcraft and Wizardry as a 5th year. Who does that? You do. That's who. This character right here. So, they're going to be starting with a huge disadvantage, and we've got to make them look determined as fuck to overcome that disadvantage. Alright, voice 1 or voice 2?
That was quite something.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class. It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
That was quite something. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
There's not really a lot of
I'm eager
difference.
to get to Hogsmeade.
We're not going to worry about that. We're going to go on this setting. A focus on story with minimal gameplay challenge. Wait, what? So that'd be like super easy? And they're just trying to make me feel better. Let's go with normal, okay? And what am I thinking? I'm a master for game names. Let's see. You are definitely an Ilya. If I've ever seen one. Yep, that's definitely a name now. Ilya... Thunder... Thunder what? Thunderstruck. Yeah! 'Cause you've been thunderstruck! What a fucking name! Wait. Too many letters. Okay. Struck. So that's how we do that one. Now. We move forward. And I'm gonna try to not say as much as possible as we're going through these cutscenes.
It appears we are almost ready to depart.
You're probably as excited.
It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George! Glad my rather cryptic description
Hello,
of our
Eleazar.
location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
I bet you did.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I'd been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Sending shivers down my spine. I love this.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
As
It
she
is
has an
indeed.
alter ego
None of the faculty has ever heard of
a
anyone being admitted to
half-baked
Hogwarts
man.
so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years
Me
will have been
neither,
honing their
until
magical
this one.
skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a
And
better
I
mentor.
thank you dearly,
Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
I don't know if I
Mr.
should trust
Osric
him
is
yet.
prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
He plays a key role from what
Have
I've
you
seen in
seen
this, and
this?
you're guiding, but like, I'm not sure if you can trust him. I don't
I
know about
have.
this guy.
Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's the glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do.
Dang! I forgot that happened. Get it? Get it?
The key! Give me your hand!
Yeah, I must have stepped away or something during that. Maybe I skipped it? I don't know. Yeah, I probably skipped it because I didn't want to spoil any of this.
Are you
But some
alright?
things you can't avoid seeing.
You're hurt.
Oh, that was
Perhaps a
awesome.
bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
I'll never be needing this stuff. Ever. I'll point out during my test play, I was playing on easy, and it was exceptionally easy. That's why
What
I was
happened?
Poor George.
questioning what the story mode
I can't believe he...
I think that's
What the
very
hell
easy,
got into
if I
that
didn't
damn
like
thing?
it when it's
Attacking
easy.
a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor?
Never.
Sir? Where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered
like
was
a
clearly
cave,
a port key.
man.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
Yep, looks like a cave.
I'm feeling better, sir. If you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Why? So bright. Now that's awesome.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage traveled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there. I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me,
No,
I'd
I
like
would-
to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.